Hey guys, the ever requested biker build that I've been using recently inside my DSOD solos and inside pubs, also random missions. Let's go over some of the cards in the deck. Prospect. Each kill grants 5 armor and 5 HP every 4 seconds as a base card. Not half bad to have natural life regen and armor regen. Tail Gunner. Less life, more armor regen. When your health is missing on this card, it will grant you more armor per kill. Road Captain, a very important card here. Every 10% life missing will grant you a faster armor and life regen. This is a difference of life and death inside this perk when it comes to your armor regen. Sergeant at Arms, when your armor is missing, it'll actually grant you bigger HP. This is where the biker perk deck gets really interesting. Prez, every 10% armor missing will grant us a faster armor and life regen. So pairing this with the other card in our deck, assuming you get shot to your armor and it breaks and then they shoot you, put you at 5 HP, that is granting you a fast armor regen and a fast life regen. And now we'll go for the skills that I chose inside this build. Now keep in mind there will be multiple here, and this is the main setup that I've been currently using, yielding a high damage output due to the berserker, crits, and body expertise. Each build will be yielding an ammo bag because the ammo bag inside this build, and similar to the ex-president, will offer me more heals than first aid kits and med bags. This current build yields drill skills and was specifically used on the Hotline Miami solo DSOD Day 2. For those of you asking, this is the part of the video that you want to be watching. Most importantly, we traded things out like Berserker for our drill skills. It was important for me to have drill skills on that heist. Also, here is 3 examples of some weapon combinations that I personally have been using with the biker build. Now keep in mind this is only a Kimbo's and SMG secondary as the current setup. They are set up for stability and accuracy on all these guns, having lasers and flashlights, big suppressors for the accuracy. Let's get into some gameplay, shall we? Here is some Payday basics on optical illusion. Here when I enter this room, there's going to be a guy on my right and some guys entering from the door on my left. The guy on my right is optical illusions right now. He's not going to target me until I'm actually, within his sight lines so that he can have a reaction and then grace period. Pay attention to the decision making made here. I as a player realize through my experiences that this guy is not targeting me, so therefore I stop targeting him and go for the guys that are going to hit me. This is also known as target prioritization, and it is the #1 thing to do when trying to survive. Going for the enemies that are actually going to hit you instead of going for all the enemies. Another Payday basic, idle. Idle cops are easy to find. They're just a cop sitting in an animation not doing anything whatsoever because there's nothing to aim at or for them to fight. Idle is a coded feature inside the AI. Here's an example of optical illusions not triggering. As you notice, the cop was targeting me immediately and continued to shoot as soon as he seen me, though he was probably targeting me through the wall as well, but that's just how Payday is. And I'm going to indulge you guys with some biker life regen from that 5 HP right now. Once again, notice target prioritization. From experience right here, I know that this guy's about to punch me, so I don't actually go for that guy. And my favorite skill, optical illusions. And right here we have just reached full HP. So as you notice, biker can act like anarchist with its armor gating. Now something that anarchist can't do that the biker can is actually the biker can get shot to its HP and stay, into the fight, unlike the anarchist. Now of course we're talking terms of 225 damage. So when we was talking about anarchist, this is more of what I was talking about. So this perk deck allows you to do 4 armor or life regens in a certain time period. Now is this something that anarchists can survive?
Oh, someone clip that. Clip that right there, what just happened. I got 4...
Now I'd like to show just some mobility of the biker. Not that it's great or anything, but just show you how you can kind of get around with the build.
I'll keep storming here till you're back. You keep doing that, and we'll pull off this caper just fine. Now, make what you didn't count. The missing server is probably lying on the desk of some IT monkey. Get down there and find it. Escort whoever's carrying that server. It's gonna be heavy, and I think the cops will try to...
Right here the anarchist would have died. Just an example of the build fighting some dozers.
Down in the left. Tell medics to check it out.
I went ahead and grabbed an example of getting sniped in the biker build so that you could see how much the HP damage is from your armor. Since I have armor in this build, I felt I might as well include this since, you know, what else are you using armor for? So for the people that don't know, I'm using armor for the lighter units and the sniper. The sniper allows me to not take as much damage to my HP because it stops 90 of the damage to my armor.
I hit bullseye during that time period, I get a, you know, about a quarter, a little over half my armor. So like it won't be as big of a heal as it would be if I were to just kill someone with normal bullseye and normal armor regen. Just a normal, like, you know, base, whatever the game's gonna give you.
Biker the 1% life. It's definitely not for everybody, this perk deck. But if any anarchist players are watching this, I'd definitely recommend trying out the biker build. If anyone has made it to this part of the video, I have spent years playing this game, accumulated over 10,000 hours, and the sole purpose of this video is to teach, showing you guys you don't have to use just the anarchist build. I've spent my time, so you guys will have to spend all of your time. Thank you guys for watching. If you did like it, leave a like for me please. Leaving comments is definitely appreciated. I love interacting with you guys. And if you haven't already, maybe sub to me.